Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Oh my God, she colored her hair. Crazy. Mike Foodie. Holy cow, Mike. Let me know. Let me know how it looks, how it sounds, if you would. Hopefully it's sounding good, looking good. Me and my sunburnt self here. We'll get into in a minute. Let me turn it. If it sounds like a tin can, let me know. I'll back up a little bit, make sure you can still hear me. See if there's any fan interference. Atlanta in the house, Star Tile in Miami currently, right on Star Tile. Ace Bachelor Tom. Just had a major snowstorm in the Twin Cities. Oh my God, I missed this one. I didn't get updates from Nick. Just had a major snowstorm. Wow. Angeles City Expat Rental Properties 5x5. What is 5x5? Somebody had posted 555 the other day too. I'm trying to figure out what 555 means, but loud and clear. Janine, hello Janine. Hello, hello. All right, wonderful. Exchange rate is 58.10, everyone, 58.10. I just passed it. I found out the Australian rate is 38.60. 38.60. So good to know these numbers. I don't know what the Japanese yen is. 36.70, I think I checked in yesterday, or 37.60, something like that. That must be the Korean money. Usually only show USD and then that yen. Oh, blue shirt, cute over there. No customers. No screens on and no music yet. That'll be coming, I'm sure. She doesn't walk so well in those shoes. Aloha from Ocean City, New Jersey. Lawn Pizza. Lawn Pizza. Nice. Old Frankie. Frankie made it. No decorations. They never... I haven't seen him water it, but... we got the typical beer bottle behind that plant. Nestle Burton, good morning, Nes Burton. How are you today? Robert McMahon, good morning to you. Micah Bella, good morning. Hope you won last night with your game last night because you missed a great show. Everyone was saying. Guest said that we brought the old times. You know, Dez was very impressed with the girls you had, the twerk girls. He was saying MGC needs some of those crazy women like you had on stage last night there. I shot some video and some pictures of the competitions at Crystal Palace last night, you guys. Be putting that in a video. A lot of fun. We played the best team in the league for Pool League, and we lost 9-11. We almost tied them 10-10, but so we were happy with that. The best team in the league. Moon's Bar. Sounds clear. Video 5x5 means all clear. Okay. Within normal standards. Thank you for that, Todd. Thank you, thank you. David DeGrunt, good morning. Lawn Pizza, I'm at the other end of 180 from you. Ocean City, New Jersey. Ocean City, New Jersey. Opened up Best Buy in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Ocean City, I think, is a little bit south of that. I've driven down there. It's kind of a resort boardwalk town as well. I think you got a amusement park down there. I lived in Delaware there for several years. We'd go to New Jersey. I was surprised at how close Atlantic City, New Jersey was to Wilmington, Delaware. We could get there in an hour. Maybe a little over an hour, I forget. But I had a friend win a lot of money. Ended up buying a used car on the way home. It's crazy. Almy, Hawaii. Good morning, Almy. Ricky, USA, good morning. Nick Mulder, good evening. I sent some time-lapse photos from the storm. Yes, someone had just said that. Ace Bachelor said that you got a new snowstorm. How many inches did you get, Nick? Mike Foodie's going to be here in less than a week. Right on, Mike. Oh, I see the screens just came on across the street here. At the Hammer. Let's see how loud it gets. Once they've turned the music on, it's probably cranking from last night yet. Mike and Janine coming in a week. How long you staying, Mike? I forgot. Isn't it like you usually do a month or so? We have a mileage sign in West Sacramento with Ocean City's distance. Oh, okay. What's the distance? Is it like, I'm trying to think what Minnesota to Delaware was, or Minnesota to Florida was like 1,400 miles. It's got to be 2,000 miles or something, more than that probably. Balebago, good morning, Balebago. Michael, I hope you liked my small Christmas gift last night. Honored to see you and Desmond last night. Yes, Mike, thank you for that. Mike gave me a little keychain with my pictures on it. Yes, trying to get the right light. Yes, Mike, I appreciate that. That was pretty damn cool. Surprised me, my friend. Eugene Niles, good morning, Chubbs. Your steak dinner on video, Queens Hotel. I know they have good food. I stayed there many times. Yes, we've had a few steaks there now. It might not be the best place in town for a steak. It might be as expensive as some of the very nice restaurants for a steak. The tomahawk was very good. The steak before that I had was not as good. I'll tell you that. Next time we go there, because Dave likes to go there, and we like going there because it's close to Walking Street. We usually load up on food before we go bar hop. I'm going to be doing something different on the menu than the steak next time. So, but it's handy in relation to getting down to bar hop and do some other things here. Lobster tails were very tasty. We were concerned that they were going to be small, and they were medium to small, I guess you'd say. Not like your typical U.S. lobster tails that are pretty hefty. But usually when you get lobster in the States, you're getting just the lobster as a meal. These were kind of a side lobster tail. 2 lobster tails for, I think, 3,000 pesos. Like $50. And again, that tomahawk, I think it was like 6,700 pesos. So the whole meal in all, with all the sides and everything, was 10,000 pesos. You know, that's, what, $170 or something for 3 of us? Rather expensive when you consider. But I think some of the prices of restaurants in the States now are getting pretty extreme too. There's the music I'm talking about. Stay until February 4th. Right on, Mike. Right on, Mike. Got you lined up, Mike, when you get here. Nick Moeller, not much, only 6 or 7 inches of snow this time. 6 to 7 inches. I love it, not much. Yes. That's a good storm. I like a good storm like that. I don't like the little pussy 2 to 3 inch things. I like a good 6 to 28 incher. Make it worth my while to go get my snowblower out. Yeah. $3,000 plus. Yes, Ace Bachelor Town, 4 inches in Bloomington, Richfield area. When I lived in Hanover, which is right by the Crow River, down by Monticello. No, what the hell town was right by there? Yeah, I guess Monticello was one way and Rogers area was the other way. It seemed like the river would make the snow jump over Hanover. So Annandale, St. Cloud would get a bunch of snow, and then Hanover, we wouldn't see much. So, crazy. And of course, the years I had a snowmobile living in Annandale, we didn't get snow. And then I sell the snowmobile, and then we have some of the snowiest winters we've ever seen. Hit and miss. Sounds like this year you guys have some good snow. You don't have an overwhelming amount yet. So that's good. John Allen, good morning to you, John Allen. What do we got? Delivery truck doing some shit again, getting in the way over there. Kevin Aggie, Scotty B. Was there also doing a live? I had to tell him he was at RBI Steakhouse. He'd never been there before. He just had the potatoes and mac and cheese. Stuck to a couple sides and mango shake. Yes. I like that Queens Hotel, that pool area. It's a nice restaurant. Never really have anybody in there. They say it's busy sometimes, but I've never seen it busy. Definitely sold me on the 69 roof bar. The 69 rooftop bar. I will hit that as much as I can. Eugene, I was just trying to get up there the other day and the elevator was broke. Now, if you walk up there, if you're going to take those stairs, pace yourself. Not as many as the penthouse when we did the pool party, which I almost got that video done and released today. I fell asleep in the middle of the night watching football and editing. But pace yourself. It seems like it goes out still now and then. Hopefully the elevator is going to be working for you guys. Yes, you got to go up and check that place out, though. It's awesome. That crew is a lot of fun right now. Great gals. Pats won the division today. John Allen, right on, man. I saw that. I saw they were just scoring out of their ass there at the beginning of the game. That's good. It's nice to hit it on a Sunday. I didn't go out into the snow. Yes, Nick. I didn't mind when it snowed during the week because I would just take my time getting to work. Get paid to drive that extra hour and a half in snow to go like 40 miles. 2 hours sometimes. Sardino says, do I see regular guy? Oh yes, see him all the time here. Absolutely. Our paths cross quite a bit. Hanover has the best barbecue restaurant in Minnesota. Big Boar Barbecue. Absolutely, Nick. Nick, if you ever get down to the River Inn, try the River Inn there. We shared a fence. They tore down my house. They relocated my garage as some other function, something or storage for their restaurant there. But that River Inn is a hidden gem. They don't advertise much. Constantly busy. Best steaks, prime ribs. They got a distinctive or a unique menu with some great items that you won't find elsewhere. But you gotta try that River Inn and check in with me and let me know what you think. Callie 07MJ with a $20 super thanks. Callie, my man, thank you again, my friend. Love you, my man. Thank you. I was just watching. I was watching a live. I think it was Honey Bunny I think I had seen you commenting on there. I usually stay silent when I'm watching some of those other ones like Regular Guy or Honey Bunny or Mike and Arlen. But I did see, I noticed you on there as well. So it's good that you guys follow all of us. Supporting all the vloggers here in town. Thank you, Callie. Happy New Year's to you, my friend. Nice to see Frankie still front and center. Oh my God, Mike. We're gonna have to get him a new plant. It's crazy. Again, first we gotta see how long it takes. Look at dead shaft right here. There's like a few dead shafts. I don't know if they're gonna grow again. Dead shaft, planted. But I'm digging dead shafts. Hello, Sammy. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Oh my God, dead shaft. Crazy. KB on 69 Rock Power is hit or miss. Sometimes it's empty, yes. Especially when the elevator doesn't work. A lot of people aren't going to trek those stairs. I've turned away as well. Shit, I hadn't been to 69 Rock Bar in months before the Christmas customer appreciation. It was a lot of fun. It'll not be that fun now because they won't always be playing those games. But boy, they really they made it fun for their employees. And then the customers, they had some great food and all. So, Nick says he's heard about the River Inn. Yes, the owner, I can't remember her name. Rick, and we wheeled and dealed. When I sold my house there, that we had adjoining property. I had an old rickety fence there when I first moved in. So I went to her and I said, since we share a property line, would you like to split a fence cost? Since I work in construction and whatever, I could stain, we could do a nice cedar, I'll keep it up. And she said, no, I'd rather not do that. Let's put in like a Trex. So the price like doubled or tripled. I think my portion was like $6,000. She picked up the other $6,000. But it worked out great for both of us. I'm glad I never had to keep it up either. And boy, that was a beautiful fence. God, I can't remember her name. That restaurant was awesome. I had free meals whenever I wanted. I could go over there because they were such nice neighbors. They had told me, if you ever think the music's too loud or anything, come over and let me know. They had several bonfire pits outside at that place. The outside ambiance with the lights at night and probably 4 different fire pit areas. I love the smell of fires, bonfires, and they would cook, or they would burn like cedar or oak. No, it was oak. Smelled wonderful, plus the restaurant odors, everything they were cooking. I'd get home, boy, it would make me hungry. It was an awesome relationship. Coolest people around. Yeah, River Inn. You gotta check that out. My parents loved that. They used to come down, my dad. They wanted to come down every week. Or other relatives would always let me know when they were in town, and I'd run across from my house to have lunch, dinner, whatever with them. Really cool place. I like Hell's Kitchen in Minnesota downtown. Hell's Kitchen. I've never heard of Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen. Wow. I have heard of like Stand Up Frank's. Isn't that what it was called? One of the big bars down there. Oh man, I think Prince's club was called Glam Club. Maybe Nick or Ace could tell me what the name of Prince's club. I don't know if it's still there. Loon Cafe. There was some really cool places downtown Minneapolis. Hennepin Avenue. 6 inches of snow in Rhode Island. John says 6 inches of snow in Rhode Island. John! John, where do you live? You got a house? I think you sold everything. Are you in an apartment? Do you have to shovel or take care of that snow? You got a snow blower? John in Rhode Island. I'm sitting here in beautiful weather. I'm not sweating. It's probably 80 degrees, and you guys got shitty snows. Hey, I kind of miss it. The first snowstorm or two in the beginning of the winter, but after that, hell's no. You can have that snow. John, you'll be here soon. Mike will be here soon. The January crew is coming soon. Jim, Edgar, Jeannie. I think Jim just reached out and asked me if I needed anything. He's going to bring me some aftershave. 6 inches of snow in Rhode Island. Awesome. Stephen Keller, the Cowboy Rib at Texas Roadhouse here in Louisiana is about $35. Plus drinks, it's up to $55 per person. Yep, that's pretty much what we were paying there. Wow. Wow. Texas Roadhouse. They got some good steaks. We did the ribs and shrimp out at this one a year and a half ago or so. Really good. TGI Fridays, different story. Wasn't too impressed with their portion sizes here. But Michael Wan, good morning, Michael Wan. I think you guys are gone now, aren't you? Mike Trudy, let me know if you have any last minute munchies or anything we can bring with us. Perfect. I'm still looking for the power converter mic. I have it in a video that's coming out. I ran around town. I'm not impressed with what they have here, plus I don't trust it. So I'm going to probably look at Amazon to get one. Someone had said, look at Amazon. So I'll see what I can find, but I'm not in the biggest rush. I don't want to ruin that thing, but I want to do it right. Plus I still want to ask Dr. A if I can switch out that circuit. Hell, I'll pay for the electrician to just change one of my circuits, my circuit breakers. Might be the easiest. And then he'll just put it back in, we'll save it, but we'll see. Thank you for offering, Mike. I'll let you know. Dave BGC, Philippine Traveler. Good morning, Mr. Angeles. I offer to pay property taxes. Pray for me. I'm going to eat a handful of Xanax before I go. Property taxes. You own a condo down there, or 2 of them now, I believe. So you have to pay property taxes, huh? Is it scary amounts? I don't even know. Oh, there goes my garbage, guys. They didn't wave this time. JD, of course, is in town here. Morning, Chad. Out walking and listening. Ask Macdo about our bar tour if he's there. Yes, he ended up sending me a picture. You guys were neighbors there or grew up in the same town, it sounds like. So funny. Small world sometimes. Small world. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be showing up here before long. 24 minutes in, so it's about 9:20 right now. He'll be here in the next 10 minutes, I'm sure. John Allen, bring him some Reese's peanut butter cups. There you go. Love my Reese's peanut butter cups. My God. Yes. One of my favorites. I know that it'll melt in the plane and all sometimes. So that's up to you if you want to do that. If you got room, you don't have to go crazy. But that would be nice. 82 people. 30 thumbs ups. I don't know if there's anybody new in the chat. If you are, I'm Chubbs. I live here in Angeles. I've lived here for 3.5 years now. I'm single. I bar hop and have fun. I don't drink. I don't know if you know that, but I haven't drank in 20 years. But I still have a lot of fun here. In these videos that are going to be coming out, you'll notice how we bar hop and we party and we have fun, and you don't have to drink. Not that there's anything against drinking. lot of people take vacations and come here and enjoy themselves, and they relax and they have a cocktail. I wish I could, but I can't. I cover immigration, I cover housing, rentals, hotels, bar closes, openings. I'll feature some women now and then, maybe interview a person now and then. These lives have worked out great where people will show up and say hello, and we'll put them on the live. So if you're coming to town, swing by Phillies Mondays and Fridays and say hello. We'll put you on if you want. You can introduce yourself, give us a little background, give some shout outs to friends or family or whoever you want. Swing through with a girl if you want. Introduce us to the world. Introduce yourself and her or whatever your story is if you'd like. It's kind of an open mic to anybody and everybody. We got James and we got Robert just inside here watching the San Francisco game. They were going to do teabags, but I brought a jersey for one of them, or held a jersey from a live a couple lives ago. We did the jersey handout to Chubb Club members. So they're here. They came to Pool League last night. I think they and Todd had worked out a deal on a place. So it's a fun place to live. It's much better than being in the United States, especially from where I'm at, when you get 4 to 6 inches of snow every week. Have a man that plows the driveway. John Allen, yes. I always thought I'd be a good plow. I wanted to get a plow truck, but of course, when you live in a state like Rhode Island or Minnesota's or whatever, and you want to buy a plow truck, believe me, the rates are extremely high for something like that. And you're going to want like a 3/4 ton or a 1 ton. The upkeep. If you buy a unit like that, you spend $10,000 and you think you're going to make money plowing, you're probably not going to get snow for a year or two. But if you hit a good winter, you're never going to sleep and you're going to make thousands of dollars. It'll pay for itself in a few snowstorms. But it never happened. Kevin Aggie was in St. Paul, Minnesota once on St. Patty's Day. Oh my God, it was like New York. It was like New Year's Eve in New York. So many drunks on the street passed out. Debauchery, craziness. I was amazed someone celebrated Patty's Day that hardcore. Yeah, it can get a little nutty if you hit the right place, like Hennepin Avenue in the Twin Cities. Kind of reminds me of something like this. You get some shady characters, you get some upscale characters, plenty of bars. Nice thing about Minneapolis is there's the skyway system. If it's snowing and it's winter, you can go inside and you can get anywhere in town, around town, to all the businesses by skyways. You don't even have to trek outside if you don't want. Hey! San Francisco. Look at James here with the San Fran shirt on. Represent. And the T-backs. They chose to come here to watch the game rather than
just to say hi to Chuck.
Yep. Came to watch us at Pool League last night. A lot of fun. They were our lucky charm. We lost 9-11, but hell, we thought we were going to get our ass really beat by the best team in the league. Yeah. Good games. It was good games. That last game of mine, that bank on the 9-ball, that was fun. I was surprised it went in. I hit it hard, too.
That was sweet.
That was against Paul there. Paul, if you're watching, sorry, but we played tickety-tack there for a while. So, a lot of fun. Moon's Bar. Great bar to play Pool League against. Always bring some friends. Chicago did? Yeah. First play? Yeah. Oh, pick six. Oh my God, Chicago gets a pick 6 against San Fran. Oh my God. That's great. Oh, wow. surprised at how good Chicago's doing this year. Good for them.
That's how the Bears win.
Yeah. Yep. Good for them.
You got a head start.
Yep. San Fran will step it up. It should be a good game.
Hopefully you guys show Rob off with his tire, huh?
Yeah.
Before he takes it off. Azrus Pinoy.
Arizona Russ Pinoy, maybe it is. I don't know. Tim Walls, oh my God, what the hell's wrong with that guy, right? Not very political, even though I have a political science degree. Yeah, politics, I'm not into any of that bullshit. All the Somalians, Minnesota had the most Somalians, I believe, for many years, and now we're finding out all the issues with all that, so not to get into all that, but yeah, Tim, what do they call him, Tampon Tim and stuff? I don't know. Man, I see my friends bitching on Facebook about all that stuff constantly. Never really got involved with politics, so shit, I didn't even vote in the elections the last couple times. Edgar Cruz, good morning everyone. Congrats on your 30,000 subs. I think it's 23,000, isn't it? 30,000? Sure would be nice if I got an extra 7 overnight. I think you mean 23,000. Yes, I finally hit it. It went back and forth. It was 22,999, 998, 2306, back down. I don't know what YouTube, man. Sometimes you grab 5 and then you lose 5, and then you grab 10 and you lose a few. It's been slow going, but that's okay. I got a great crew, a great following. You guys always show up. Appreciate all of you. So thank you, Edgar. We'll see you guys soon, it sounds like. You're coming here in January, aren't you? Jim just reached out. He'll be here next week. Professor, good morning, Chad, Mikey, John, Traveler, Nick, McMahon, Chuck W, David DeGrum, Todd, you got them all. Ace Bachelor Tom, First Avenue. Yes, First Avenue, that's it. Not Hennepin, First Avenue. Yes. Right on. There was a few nights where I go down there, and of course in my drinking status, I'd black out about halfway through the night. Not sure how I made it home some of those nights, but yeah, First Avenue. Oh my God, do I gotta get caught up? Good morning, Professor. Hope is all well. Okay, I gotta speed up. Vikings of Norway, Professor John Allen. Good morning, Edgar Cruz. Good morning, Professor. Hope all is well. Robert McMahon, Chuck W. Hello, Gary Strain. Go Niners. You need to take some of that Red Horse. Take then some Red Horse. Yes. The sweet drink. The powerful beer. John Allen, morning, Professor. Everybody saying good morning. To see if Philly Electric guys use voltage meters to find the live hot wire in the fills. Oh my God. Scary playing with the electric here. I can't even imagine. Congrats on your sobriety, Kenny. Thank you, Kenny.
I told Dad,
There he is. There's Robert, his San Fran shirt as well, you guys. So what happened? Your team?
In the first 15 seconds, it broke my heart.
A long game.
I'm over here excited to come to Phillies and watch the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least there's a lot of Niner fans.
Oh, yes. On the chat, too. A lot of Niners fans.
I'm not the only one broken-hearted.
In fact, I don't think there's any Chicago fans on here. It's all Niners fans.
Yeah.
Awesome. Get the reefer, Honey Buddy, so he has one of the Trike Patrol girls. Oh, my God. Honey Buddy and the Trike Patrollers. Right on. You're probably thirsty by now, yes.
literally the first pack.
Mix, Chad, do you give the cafe or bar where you sit to them streams any pesos? Just wondering as you stream always from there. We buy meals. Believe me, we have a lot of people that come like the football fans here to have breakfast here. Not that they're here for me. Sometimes they come for me. We'll have Macdo, and we'll line up this rail some mornings. And that's what they appreciate. They appreciate the patronage, the customers that come through because of the lives. You know, some guys will just come and do the lives and talk and show whatever I like, what I show. They'll have people swing through, but I have a good crew that'll come through and actually buy breakfasts and all. Not that there's anything wrong with them doing their thing. Oh my God, did we say his name 3 times already? Here comes Macdo. Already, here comes Macdo.
You don't mind being on video, do you?
No. Compressor, that's awesome. I don't drink either, but like the Babaroonies, absolutely. Absolutely. Like buying ladies' drinks. Believe me, it saves me some money so that I can help some of these girls out around here and buy them ladies' drinks.
Good, and you?
Robert Man, good morning, Edgar. He's talking to Rolando Torres. Wishing you the best this New Year's, Jumps. Thanks a lot for stay cool. I got a resolution video I've been working on. I got like 7 videos I'm trying to tie together and everything. So the resolution video is coming out. What's up, my friend? You're looking good in your, whatever you call this one. Teals and oranges and flowers and marijuana plants. No, not marijuana plants. I wish it was.
That's illegal here.
You got your passport. What do you got, an extension or something?
Yeah, I'm working on this.
Oh my God.
Immigration is more fun in the Philippines.
Yeah. Macdo's in it. Oh, you going on a Monday too?
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to...
You don't want to do anything on a Monday here.
Well, I'm just going to go there and I'm going to drop it off.
Okay. Oh my God.
But I have to pay the
Yeah. Drop it off.
extra
Takes
1,000.
10 minutes, 5 minutes, not even that. 2 minutes when you go in, sign something.
Extra 1,000.
Yeah.
Sweat feed and...
Because of the holidays? Okay.
I'm doing it. Everyone's out at 10.
Yep.
So I just figured instead of trying to do it next week.
Yep.
Because the 3rd, it won't work because the 3rd will be on a Monday. No, Sunday.
Wishing you the best, Edgar. Good morning, Sir Robert. Okay, everybody's saying good morning. I got to get caught up. Just stick to plowing in the Philippines. As you, yes, Pinoy. I like the plowing. Different kind of plowing here. Not snow plowing. The game is on Peacock. Oh, watching it now. It's on Peacock. That's what the P is. PEA. The bad news bears come first. Yes, Dr. A has a good laugh the other day. Yes, Eugene Niles and Mikey J. Dr. A was a good laugh. Dr. A and I are probably going to do a once a month with everybody on the first Monday of the month we've been talking about. He's going to come swing through and he's going to talk for a while. I told him, don't talk as much. So he watched it, rewatched it, and said, I think I talked a little too much.
And then I'll have it down.
It's good though. It's a good guy. We went to breakfast at ABC the day after. Had a really good breakfast, so thank you for that, Adriano. Chuck W, welcome to Chub Club. Oh my gosh, Chuck W sent out some Chub Club members. I like when people do that. Chuck W in the house. I like that, I like that. Chuck Club members pay $1.99 a month. Nothing very special, but you do get some behind the scenes videos. I got another couple little segments that will be coming out probably today or tomorrow. I need to do more of them for you guys. Let you guys know what happens behind the scenes, like Macdo and Steph. I was at your building yesterday. I filmed a couple of units, number 23 and number 7.
Okay.
Just to have them on my, so we can plug them in when you have openings. I didn't see ya.
I was, what time?
What number, where do you, I don't even know your number. 16, that's my number. Right on, fuck yeah, man. See? Woo-hoo, power to the 16.
Yeah, but you're down there. Right?
Yeah, I'm down there.
That's another story.
Yeah.
How you made me famous.
That is the smoking side. The other side doesn't allow to smoke. Right. This is smoking down that way a ways, and then down this way, where I'm sitting right here, no smoking. But yeah, a lot of smokers here in town, it seems like. Enrique, good morning, chubs, and everybody in the chat. Brad Lakely, disgusting stink bombs. Disgusting stink bombs. Are you talking smokers? I'm thinking yes. I smoked for 15 years, and I hate it now. Playing pool league at MGC last night. I go home and my shirt smells like smoke. If you bring a Filipina back, her hair will smell like smoke. Remember the days when everybody could smoke in the bars and they didn't have air purifiers or the laws they have now? Ugh. Some of these bars around here still do that. Mix, very good. So you give them business through their streams. Yes, absolutely. Tiger Woods is here. Tiger Woods here, Chubbs. You're killing me. I'm from Southern California, big time Rams fan. I'm going blind with all those 49ers swags, and I'm starting to go blind. Yeah. 49ers. SoCal, Rams fan. Absolutely. What's the food like in the cafe where you stream? Breakfasts are okay. I will agree. I hate to say it. Neil, the owner's here. Tequila Reef probably has a better breakfast than here. It's going to be more expensive. I like the ease and the 7-7. Perfect. So I like the $3.19 breakfast. What's that, like $5, $5.42 or something like that. So depends on if you're really a foodie or if you just eat for utility to take care of the pains. But yeah, the breakfasts are okay here. When the open air is nice. Edgar Cruz, Jim is arriving at the end of this month. Jeannie and I have to reschedule our trip next month due to something came up. My son from Okinawa and family surprised us with a visit. I saw that in those pictures. I saw some white pajamas on your son and wife and stuff. Good for you guys. That's what it's all about. Surprise visit, man. I used to always surprise my parents. They didn't like that when I surprised my parents. I think they wanted to show something like clean houses and all that, but I used to always do the surprise visits, come home from college. Okay, good to know, Edgar. No problem. We'll see you before long. Jim couldn't stay away too long, it sounds like.
Well, I got my place last night, or yesterday.
We need some Mecto Steph content. Yes, I don't know if Steph's in town right now. She might be gone. I haven't seen her in a few days.
It's month to month. So
Bruce Sinadar, how long will that strike stay before it falls off your record? That strike stay before it falls off your record? 90 days. You'll have it on for 90 days. If you get 3 strikes in 90 days, your channel is gone.
this one here is not the nicest, but
They usually warn you
it's convenient.
if you have like nudity in a thumbnail or something like that.
Month to month, and after my first month,
They will give you a warning. It's not a strike. But if you cross the line like nudity and some other things,
they'll let me move out.
rooster wrestling, they will give you a strike and they'll ban you for a week, and you got to keep your nose clean for 90 days.
I just keep paying money.
Mike Foodie, I remember the days of people smoking in airplanes. Oh my God, I cannot imagine that. Oh.
The deposit scared me.
I saw pictures of my parents, my dad, and them going to Bahamas and smoking in airplanes
I like it.
back in, I think, the 80s.
No, that's where I was.
Oh my God.
And this place I got
I don't think
yesterday,
smoke annoyed people as much then as it does now.
that's why we came down.
Then again, everything annoys people more now. So yeah. Jeez. Edgar Cruz. Unfortunately, not next month. We were looking forward to our trip and meeting up with everyone, but we had to postpone our trip to a later date. Right on. Right on. Understandable. David Williams, good morning. Dubai Dave checking in. Maganda Umaga. To you and the breakfast crew. Maganda Umaga chops. Richie Rich. Bears and Niners 7-7. Brad Blakely says the biggest thing in the Philippines is food safety. Nothing is refrigerated properly, causing most everyone to get sick often. Yes, I would agree. People in the province don't even have refrigerators. They just make a meal, eat it, let it sit on the stove, cover it up, and then they'll eat it again and eat it again. They don't refrigerate here.
I'll be back.
I remember when we would cook some food, it would sit on the stove overnight. And like we have Tupperware. Just put it in a Tupperware, put it in the fridge. Makes it easy to re-microwave and heat up. No, not what they're used to here. Phil Collins, I missed my flight to the Philippines and accidentally bought a new Super Duty. What the fuck is wrong with? There you go. Spending it on trucks and toys and stuff rather than taking vacations and seeing what the other side of the world's all about, Phil. One of these days, one of these days. One of these days. They're like little girls with their phones.
Doing pretty good.
Looks kind of like me. Yeah. That looks like me back in the day, staggering drunk. Oh, he's doing that.
Zigzag road.
Yes.
He falls down after he made it through.
Oh, man. Oh, we got another super thanks. Hang on, let me see if we got the Phil Collins. Kevin, it was good to see upstairs billiards, MGC, and Andre playing pool. Yeah. They, who did they play last? They played the Black Satin. They played a team that's on our level, MGC, yesterday, Andre. But Andre lost a couple of his best players to Thailand. They're actually playing in money matches in Thailand or something. When I came back from Thailand, I was on the flight with those same guys. They are very good at pool. There are some spectacular foreigners here. And there's even more Filipinos here that play exceptional pool. So, yeah, I like Andre and those guys. We always play at home on the same nights. So we played Moon's Bar last night in MGC, the girly bar. Upstairs was Andre against Black Satin. So we can go up and back and up and down, ding. And then Crystal Palace right next door. It's awesome to have a go-go bar next door. Had the bikini contest, the swimsuit, the bikini contest, the twerk contest, and the wet t-shirt contest pool party all yesterday as well last night. So Desmond and I went next door, had a drink, watched some girls twerk and everything, played pool, went upstairs. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun on Sunday nights. Red Lake Blakely, I grew up seeing people with cigarettes out in their food plates at a dinner. You remember that? I remember what you're talking about. You got a little mashed potatoes left, put it out in the mashed potatoes, leave that butt sitting there. Edgar Cruz, 1999, super thanks for my January breakfast in advance. Thank you, Edgar. Thank you, Jeannie. Sorry we won't be seeing you this beginning month of the year. Whenever you make it. I know you're itching to get back here. That'll be good. Family first. Family first. That's what it's always about here. It should be about there. So, understandable, but thank you, Edgar Cruz. Thank you very much. Love you, my man. Look forward to seeing you eventually here. I like your pictures, you and Jeannie. So cute. Your glasses, Edgar. You look classy. You look sophisticated. You look like a professor. Jeannie's so beautiful. Your children are beautiful. Knocked out. Am I looking a little red? I was up by the pool. Oh yeah, look at this. I'd show you my back. But hello, my friend. Watch out, don't get hit. Yeah, I didn't know how crazy the sun is on a rooftop. You'll find out what I'm talking about in a video coming up. Spent a couple hours on one of those rooftop pools. Holy shit, I'm paying the price. Where I used to lay out and do my thing on my rooftop hotel or apartment, it wasn't as radiant. I need a Filipina to put some suntan lotion on me. I need a Filipina to put some aloe vera on me right now. Professor, you've been playing darts anywhere? Edgar Cruz Advance. Yes, Advance. I got what you're saying. Thank you again. MacDo has to find other entertainment since Steph is gone. Yes, he does. He's shaking his head no. Stephen Keller Chubbs, have you ever eaten the duck egg? Hell's no. No balut in this, one of these days. One of these days. We'll do some balut. We'll, maybe some night we'll have a few guys. We'll go have a little competition, a little laugh. Give it a shot. But I got gag reflex. I cooked some eggs at like 2 in the morning last night on my hot plate. And that white yolky shit, or the white egg part. The pan I use, it's kind of got a rounded bottom, so it only cooks directly in the center. I need to bend it a little bit so it cooks more evenly. But I get some of that yolky, not yolky, the whatever part of the egg uncooked on my plate as I'm eating. I'm kind of tomatoes. The inside of a tomato to me. Hello, Rich. Makes me gag. I like tomatoes. I like cooked tomatoes, but James D. Hart, good morning. I was looking forward to all of us having breakfast together. We will miss you, Edgar, John Allen. Yes, we will. You'll be here before long there, John. Look at these cars. What do we got cooking here? Are these Koreans? Look at the tails on those things. We got a Hyundai and it looks like a Toyota. I don't know why they put that big old tail on that white one. I like the black one. It's crazy. When I see something like that, I think it makes me think that there's a car show in town or something that I don't know about. It's a problem with Facebook around here. You don't know until something's already happened. Did you go to the fireworks at SM Mall? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I watched it from the street.
Yeah.
I was going to the 69 Rock Bar until I found the guy told me, "Oh, sir, the elevator don't work."
Yes, that would have been perfect to go up there with the girls and watch that because it's right across the street.
Yeah, but I just can't do 4 flights of stairs.
I can't. No. I did it the other day. There was nobody up there. They gave me a free drink because I climbed the stairs, but man, what a pain in the ass. That damn elevator. I would hate that. 15 minutes they said it was supposed to be. The fireworks.
No.
Oh.
Has the elevator been broke for a while?
No. It was working the day before, and then the day that I was up there, I walked up. They said it was going to get fixed that day or the following day. So, believe me, knowing Brian, I'm sure Brian raises a lot of hell when that elevator breaks. Lights them people up because that's his business up there. Robert McMahon, where did Steph go? Steph goes to Samar now and then. Disappears for a while. Maybe Tom will let us know if Tom knows if he's on. Flip Rhymes Events. How much for MacDo's shirt? Love it. How much for your shirt, MacDo?
The thing is, the one I bought at Walmart, maybe $15.
Walmart?
But if you order them online,
Yes.
they're really nice ones.
Hey, that's a lighter. That's a lighter material. That's a nice one.
It's cotton, but
Yeah.
Walmart.
Yeah. Good.
Cheap shit.
Yeah. The women like it? Of course they do.
If you like it, it's a pocket. It comes with matching pants with pockets full of pesos.
Yeah. I've always had a Hawaiian shirt or two in my apparel, always, especially in the summers. Oh my God! Look at. Speaking of Hawaiian shirts. Good morning.
Good morning.
We got another floral platter, and I got my my gorillas. So I'm not quite up to standard here this morning, you guys. 108 people with 44 thumbs ups. We need some thumbs ups. Let me get caught up here real quick. Radnish Moto, Aloha Chubs. Have you checked out or stayed at the IOtel Hotel near you there? No. I've never even gone in there. So small. I did look online. I would like to go in there. I've seen braces come out of there. It looks tiny but clean. Heat room to move around in bed and any overnight visitors. I stay in Walkabout Hotel. Same, yes. Yeah, Walkabout I would prefer, I think, than the IOtel.
What I've heard about the iHotel,
Yep.
it's big enough to get the job done.
Yeah, it's like a good short term and then out.
Well, yeah, it's a T word, all right, but
Yeah.
I don't know, term. So I've heard.
Edgar says, I was looking forward to that too. There will be a next time though. Nick Moeller, I got offered balut the last time I was there. I didn't do it. The look and smell isn't for me. Hell's no. Todd, have you ever had balut?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And how'd it go?
It doesn't taste bad, but just the thought of it makes it a bad experience.
Beaks and feathers.
I did not do the beak, and most Filipinos do not eat the beak.
No.
They will pull that out.
Now, the juice that they suck out of the eggshell after you crack it open, is it good tasting? Or what is up with the juice? It seems like they savor the flavor.
I said I tried it. I didn't say I finished it.
Okay, let's ask Macdo. Macdo, Balut Man. Have you sucked an egg or two?
I have three words to answer that question.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
I'm with you on that. Okay, good. Good.
I was planning upon wearing my Patriots jersey, but I
Yeah.
figured that would rub it in.
Yes.
Since they clinched
They
their
clinched.
division.
They clinched. Yes, they did. So you went with the floral. That looks nice.
I went with the floral design.
Good.
And your pool league
Yeah.
went well.
Yeah.
Coming over, I heard you talking a couple of things. Property taxes here are not high.
Okay.
But the problem with them is usually they will give you a 20% discount in December.
Okay.
If you don't pay it in December and you pay it late, it'll be a 10% penalty. So
Okay.
there is a 30% swing. And for some strange, it's better in the Philippines way.
Yeah.
They restrict it to either November or December payments only.
Oh,
So everyone runs in
yeah.
to pay it, and it's a massive cluster.
Yeah. So you have to pay property tax on
Yes.
units.
Yes.
Do you send somebody the money or do you go?
1 year, one time I went, the very first properties that I owned,
Yep.
sat there for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Ever since then, my accountant comes over with all the paperwork
Yes.
and says you have to pay this, and I cry,
Yep.
hand him all the money, and he doesn't wait. He doesn't wait
Yes.
either.
Okay.
One of the reasons that a lot of people have to wait
Yeah.
is these big commercial accounts
Yeah.
just drop the paperwork and the money.
Okay.
So the girls will do those, 3 or 4 of them, and then call you,
Yeah.
and then do 3 or 4 more.
Okay.
Again, if they had a assigned window for bulk,
Yeah.
it,
Of course they don't have
completely
that.
different.
Right, right. That would take some planning, some strategy. Cars are still sitting there. I don't know why our Acto car mover guy is not up to speed right now.
These guys that got another car and they're down there.
Yeah, they're going to get their girls.
They're picking their entertainment for the day.
Okay. Yeah, they're here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you saw them.
Yep.
That's cool. They chased me down at Pool League last night. They're very excited.
I knew about that.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, let's get caught up. What do we got? We got snow and stuff going on. I got offered Balut. We did that. Ricky USA translucent egg whites are gross. I'm with you on that. Had some like at Phillies last trip. Supposed to be sunny side up. Yes. I'm with you. Tomato innards and white translucents. Barry Redcliffe. Hope you had a great Christmas, Jab. Looking forward to being back over in April. Coming this time. 5 staying at the Orchid Inn, 2 at Palace Hotel. Wow, Barry, you got a crew coming with you. April 7th. April. 7 of us coming. Okay, I thought it was April 7th it was saying. I heard that Kevin Wakely, the manager at the Orchid Inn, was pretty crooked. Hopefully he's on the mend. Pretty crook. Do you mean sick? Yeah, I hope he's all right. Kevin Wakely, the manager at the Orchid Inn. Oh, you're talking Orchid Inn. I was thinking Wild Orchid. I haven't stopped in to see Roxy or the girls in a while. I might have to swing through there. Oh my God, Macdo Jr. Todd is there. Their Hawaiian shirts. Fire starter. Good morning, Chubs and everyone. Rodney, surprised they don't sell Balut breakfast McDonald's in the Philippines. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how many Filipinos like that. And I think they're cheap. I don't know what a Balut egg costs, but it's 30 pesos or something, real cheap.
I think the reason that McDonald's doesn't sell it is they cannot get it past McDonald's International. Because the image of that, if it's spun the wrong way.
Yes.
I found a half-cooked chicken in my egg.
Yeah.
Going viral in the U.S. could cost them millions.
Yes.
Because of the wrong connotation.
You are right. Can you guys hear Todd at a side angle like that? Did you hear what he was talking about with McDonald's there? Let me know. Because I'd like to know. Sometimes with people in front of the camera here, you don't hear. Anybody behind the camera, you can hear well. Kevin Aggie speaking Nicole, we've not seen her since Scotty gave out her WhatsApp and YouTube pulled that live. YouTube pulled that live. Wow, that was the other day when we had competing lives here. I didn't know that. Yeah, Nicole takes Mondays off. She says school, and now she's telling us it's laundry day. So I'm not sure what happens on Mondays with her. Would be interesting if viewers blow her WhatsApp up. I'm sure they did, believe me. If Scotty Boy put it out there, he usually has 300-400 people watching, sometimes even more. And if Nicole's WhatsApp went out on that, oh my God, I can't imagine what she's dealing with. Donnie here, how's it going? BC Donnie, hello. What's the score?
14-7.
14. Is that why everybody's getting crazy? What happened?
She ran in for a touchdown. McCaffrey had a good run, and then Purdy had a
Okay. Perfect. BC Donnie, yes.
49ers and the Bears.
Yes, Kevin says we heard him. A couple sued McDo due to hot chocolate. Yes, I remember that back in the day. The hot chocolate at McDonald's was too hot. Or coffee. Somebody sued. I don't know if she won, but
she did.
Did she? Oh my God.
It was, I want to say about $3 million to an old lady.
Yep.
Probably in her 70s.
Yep.
who the coffee spilled on her lap,
Yeah.
and she sued McDonald's and won.
I think ever since they've had to put some kind of designator, this can be hot or something on their plastic lids or some
Yeah.
shit. I think I remember the story.
Makes all the sense.
Now here,
Who wants to go to
Here?
McDonald's for cold coffee, right?
Yeah.
if they spilled coffee on you and your hand had to be amputated,
Yes.
they would probably offer you 25,000 pesos.
Yeah, right? Right? Yep.
Contrast.
They get sue happy in the States. Here, not a big deal. Hopefully Dr. A will be okay with the 110 volt receptacle conversion. Those 3,000 watt transformers aren't cheap and are bulky. Mike, I hear you. Okay, Todd, if I'm renting a place from you and I have a 110 appliance, how tough would it be to change out a circuit on one of these circuit breakers? Is that a difficult thing?
No, easy, because
I have the panel in my room.
basically what happens is you've got 110 volts coming down on the right bank. You have 110
Yeah.
on the left bank. When you plug in a circuit to both banks,
Yep.
you get 220s.
Yes.
If you plug it in only to one bank,
Yeah.
you get a 110.
Okay.
And the cycles are
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
If it's a smaller bank,
Yeah.
what they'll do is take two wires and run two wires into the same circuit breaker.
Okay.
They just take out one. As long as there is an open breaker spot, he can add another breaker.
Yeah.
Or he can go inside the box,
Yep.
pull out a jump wire to a separate external 110 breaker.
Okay. I think that would be the smartest thing for me rather than to buy a huge transformer converter deal. I'm finding them to be 8,000 to 11,000
Yes.
for the size I need,
Yeah.
which is almost, $200 or more.
Yeah, yeah. You could also pitch this to Dr. A. Since he has a lot of Americans,
Yeah.
he could offer it as a conversion for
There we go.
2,500 pesos.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm willing to pay for the everything. I'll have to approach him again about all that. So Dr. A, if you're listening, I'm still kind of considering. Hopefully we can just change out a breaker. Believe me, those boxes are heavy too, those transformer things. When I was in Handyman over here at the Robinson Mall, I had them unbox a 300 watt transformer thing to look at it. It tipped over on my foot. I about broke my foot.
Yeah.
Those freaking things are like 45 pounds, and it's only yo big. Holy shit.
Yeah. The other possible solution
Yep.
is that you take your brand new fryer to
Yeah.
fryer to a electrical shop
Okay.
and have them change it to 110.
220.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
Really? They can do that?
110 to 220, yeah.
Oh, we have options. See, Todd's just not all about good looks. Very knowledgeable. Did you blush?
No, I know the key to good looks here.
Yeah, money. All right. Do that again.
Well,
Let's
I
show
had the
that.
opportunity to
Hey.
pick his brain yesterday.
He did that. He did
The
that.
key
Yeah.
to good looks here is this.
What's up, James?
I had the opportunity to pick his brain yesterday.
Yes. On a Sunday working.
Yeah.
Dr. A and his staff were at that place yesterday as well on a Sunday, and then you guys Sunday. Hey,
Yeah.
right on.
Actually, that's the first check-in that I've ever done at Marina Street on a Sunday.
First one? Nice.
Because Marina Street is normally no staff.
Yes.
On Sunday.
Perfect.
So he
See?
hooked me up.
Yep.
Also, Marina Street is entirely full.
Was it? Good.
Yes.
Nice.
The only thing available over there is the big house, which I will make a huge deal on
Yeah.
for anyone, you know.
Yeah.
I found the perfect use for the big house.
Yep.
Someone who likes to party,
Yep.
rents the big house,
Yep.
takes the master bedroom, and then gives free bed spacer
Yeah.
to
There you
the
go.
bar girls,
Right?
and has 30 bar girls in his
Okay.
house.
Right. That would be perfect. They could do their TikTok and their social medias.
They can always tip the owner.
Yeah. You know.
Special rate for the free bed spaces.
The problem would be getting them out of there. Once they're in, you'd never probably ever get them out.
I used to have a house full of Filipinos when I was in Korea.
Yeah.
They'll eat you out of house at home.
Go back before Rob thinks I've deserted him.
Yes.
Oh, it's 14-14 now.
Oh, nice. 14-14 Chicago, San Francisco, everybody. So we're still working on it, Mike. I'm looking forward. I just cooked in my apartment, like I said last night. At 2 a.m., I was hankering for some eggs after pool league. D. Minley. Todd has been around lawyers so long, he has started to think like them. Absolutely. Todd's been here for 700 years. He knows the ins and outs. I can hear Todd just fine. Thank you, Chuck W. BC Donnie, it's in states you can sue for anything. Yeah, you can. And people will threaten you with shit like that. I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you, Macdo. Your dog's shitting in my yard. I'm gonna sue
You
you.
sue me for being handsome? Good luck with that.
Kevin Aggie would be very vloggable to see if the PH Electric guys use voltage meters to find the live wire where in the Philippines. OSHA approved there. Yeah.
Voltage meters, they don't even have tools.
No, they just lick their finger and touch the hot wire.
There's a couple electrical inventions that they have never heard of.
Right?
And that's anything to join two wires together besides black electrical tape.
Yeah.
They don't know,
Yeah.
no.
Wire nuts are.
Wire nuts,
Yeah,
anything.
right. True.
Heat shrink tape, they'd have no idea.
Rob Murray, morning. Happy morning to you, Rob Murray. D-Man Live. Hey, Chubs. Oh, cool. Todd is on. D-Man Live. If that was there, I would rent from Todd immediately. I checked out his places. They are top tier around that idea. Hector Gubat, rest in peace. Bridget Bardot. Bridget Bardot sounds like somebody who passed away about 40 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah? Why we got rest in peace, Bridget Bardot? Did she die again? Otis Barrett, good morning.
You were mentioning bar hopping earlier.
Yes.
And not drinking.
Yes.
I would make a case that not drinking is actually better.
Yes.
Because how many guys
Yeah.
do we know that have had too many and wind up the next day very poor
Yeah.
or in big trouble?
Missing a phone. Somebody had told me a story where they passed out and they took everything. They took all the clothes, all his phones, all his luggage, suitcase, everything. He woke up naked. What do you do then? Oh my God, you gotta replace it all. Yes. Case. Yep.
That's almost as bad as waking up in a cell in
Yes.
station form and being told These are the charges.
Yes.
You remember nothing.
And you got a black eye and you're missing a tooth. And nothing against 123 and BGC Dave, but when we bar hopped here on Christmas Eve or whatever day it was, we went into 123 and we had 3 girls come sit with us for some ladies' drinks. We were there an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and we got the bill because we wanted to keep moving. And the bill was 28,000 pesos.
Holy shit.
And Dave, nothing against you, Dave, but Dave was starting to dig through his money. He was gonna pay. He was doling through his 100s, and they're telling him, no, those aren't thousands, those are 100s. And I said, I gotta ask for the breakdown. You gotta give us the breakdown. Why is it so much? It seems astronomical. So they brought back the bill, and it had 2 categories. It had drinks, and it had bar fines. Bar fines were 15,000, and we had told them when we got there, we're only here for ladies' drinks, buy some of the staff some drinks, we're gonna spread some money around the place for Christmas cheer. So they took that 15,000 off, so the bill was still 13,000 pesos or so. But you gotta watch out like that. If you've had a few drinks, and you're being whispered sweet nothings by a few girls, you might not catch something like that. So yes, you need to monitor your bill or check it out.
Are you sure Dave was gonna pay, or he was panicking?
Yeah, he
counting
might
money,
have been panicking,
saying,
counting his
how
money.
do I handle this?
He might have been panicking, counting his money. What the hell you got now, Macdo? What is that thing? What's that beef thing?
Sausage patty.
Sausage patty. Looks like a hamburger.
Yeah.
That's a huge sausage. patty.
Holy shit, look at all that hot sauce, man. You're gonna be on fire here in a few minutes. How's that hot sauce? Is it hot? Oh, you look at you're already coughing. Woo-wee. Yeah. He can't even talk. He's on fire. He's on fire, everyone.
In my throat. Eat it. Rinse.
I love it.
You know, you were talking earlier about tourism numbers.
Yes. Yeah.
And the Philippines is the worst in recovery.
Okay.
But
yes.
you can look at that and say, oh, I'm not going to the Philippines because there isn't a lot of tourists there. But look at it this way.
Yeah.
There's less competition here.
Absolutely.
And all the girls are a lot more hungry.
Yes.
And all the businesses are hungry for a business. So if you deal, there's some very good bargains here.
Yes.
If you go out into a bar, you don't go in and have 10 other people trying to monopolize
Right.
all the best girls.
Right.
Most bars are only about 50% full.
Yep.
At best, right?
Yes.
So there's a lot more chance
Yes.
for interaction.
Yeah.
Just walking onto Fields Ave, Red Street, Walking Street,
Yep.
etc., whatever you want to call it now.
Yeah. Yep.
You have girls walking back and forth. You can actually talk to them because
Yes.
it isn't wall-to-wall people.
Yes.
So it is a great time to come to the Philippines.
Yes. I don't go places looking for tourists. I go places looking for other things. Here, people come looking for the girls. And believe me, the girl turnover is always happening. There's not a shortage of girls here. I don't care if there's a shortage of tourists.
Yeah.
As long as the girls are around, that's the main thing for a lot of these people.
Always
So
happens.
go to Thailand if you want, or go to Vietnam, Cambodia, Hong Kong, wherever you want to go, because you want to go watch tourists. If you want to see some girls, come here, and they'll give you the time of day because there's a lot of them. Right, Macdo?
But, however, Isn't there a tendency for this down here to, well, I'm losing money, so my solution to that is just raise the prices?
Well, yes. Yeah. Well, the Koreans have priced each other's so high that, yeah, it's driven up the prices of things. But I've heard there's a new something where the bar fines have come down, or you can negotiate, and I've seen it in some bars. It might be 5,000, but you can negotiate.
Yeah,
Or 2 for $1.
So the girls are starting to learn that with the high bar fines, go directly to the customers more and more.
Yes.
That's why you'll find them in Hammer Disco, a Skytrack.
Yes. Freelancers at the nightclubs, absolutely. Cali07, going for an evening watch at. See you next live. Peace out, homie. Thank you, my friend, for the super thanks. I really appreciate you. Thank you for showing up. Enjoy your evening walk.
Lord?
John Allen, good evening to you as friend as well. I'm sorry I missed a couple of you guys. Gotta go. Happy New Year to all of you. John Allen, see you. Mike Foodie, Happy New Year. Fire up, Macdo, fire up. Macdo will be on fire tomorrow. Yeah, I think a little later on is the other end will be on fire. Clarence Rudolph says, I like Todd. Number 1, the biz. Todd is the Google of the Philippines. Very knowledgeable. Absolutely. D. Minley. Kevin Ogby, I follow his Facebook page last week. Good stuff on there. Todd, that is. Right on, Kevin. Kevin, I gotta ask you, you've been a constant supporter, commenter, and you're not just following me, you follow all of us here. Have you been to the Philippines? I'm not derogatory, I'm just wondering, because you're one of the top followers on everybody's channels.
They already did.
I just was wondering if you've been, or how long ago was your last trip here? I believe you're a, Arkansas Razorbacks fan, or I forget what you're up to. 21-14? It's a good game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Beginning of the second quarter.
Beautiful.
How do you like Philly?
G-Man Live, same thing happening in Thailand in some areas. I believe that. You know, the girls are always here. Tourism levels are down. That's all right with me. Rome, good morning, Chad. MacDo always has a great breakfast meal. He's making me hungry. Advance Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Rome.
Yeah, I got to stop by after the game. We'll go by and talk to the staff there about
San Fran, T-backs. Look at that guy. And his son's got the red shirt on. San Fran fans. I had McCaffrey as my fantasy running back this year. Kicked ass for me all year. That was my best player on my team.
he's doing good tonight.
Yeah.
You still got the fantasy going?
No. I lost halfway through the season. I started getting injuries. Lost a few players.
They
And
just made another running
my
touchdown.
team shit the bed. And I'm out of the playoffs. I'm going for like 7th place out of 12 of us. Terrible. Where I was 5 or 6-0 at the beginning of the year. That's fantasy for you. That's fantasy for you. All right.
I'll see you in a minute.
It's always changing here.
Yeah.
The lives seem to be picking up
Yeah.
more viewers and more stuff.
People like just swinging through and saying hellos and putting a face to the names that they see.
Yeah.
And Neil, the owner, is happy, really happy with it. Whereas some people were trying to start rumors that vloggers won't be allowed here at Phillies anymore, when it's totally the opposite.
You know, unfortunately, and it has always been this way here.
Yep.
There are some guys here who are miserable.
Yes.
They're on short budgets or medical problems, and they don't want to enjoy life, they just lash out
Yes.
at everything.
Yes.
Negative comments about anything. Oh,
Anything
the
and
blogger's
everybody.
going well.
Yes.
There isn't going. I don't mean bloggers. Oh,
Yes.
the prices are too high. It goes
Yes.
on and on and on.
Yes. They stir the pot.
If
Yes.
you stay here a long time, you're
Yeah.
always going to hear, you should have been here 5 years
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
You should have been
Oh,
here
yeah.
10 years ago. I mean,
Yep.
I've been hearing this 5 years ago
Yep.
for 25 years.
Yep. I
And-
know.
And
It's
always,
not the same as it was. You're
always,
right. Everything's changing all the time.
they will highlight only the good side.
Yep.
They don't talk about blackouts every day for 3 hours.
Right.
They don't talk about zero fast food
Right.
available.
Right. Dirty
no
roads.
malls.
Yeah.
They don't talk about going to the only ATM machine from MacArthur down to Friendship
Yep.
Highway was on Fields Ave into Kokomo's.
Yep.
It only worked 50% of the time, and there was a 4,000 peso limit.
Okay.
That's like 19. That's 2005, 2006.
Yep.
Other than that, you had to walk at a Metro Bank
Yeah.
for the 4,000 peso limit.
Yes.
They don't. There was
They overlooked
no
that.
McDonald's. There was no Phillies.
It seems like it was only bars back then.
There was bars and very basic food. There was
Yeah.
a couple places that you could get American food, and that was it.
That's it.
And you had poor. The internet was bad. You had poor. There was virtually no medical here.
Yeah.
You had very limited availability of any products non-local.
Yeah.
I mean, things have changed a lot, but a lot of it is for the better.
Yes.
Housing has greatly improved.
Yeah. COVID definitely changed the world.
Yes.
Definitely changed the world.
I'm not a conspiracy kind of guy, but COVID was the biggest craziness
Yeah.
that we've ever had, and COVID was just another type of flu.
Yeah.
If they had let it run its normal course, the world would not have been shut down for 2 years.
Yeah. 2 years. That was the craziest 2 years, man. People changed everybody. Just changed everybody. Soul Lifer. Howdy. I'm flying in January 10th for a month. We'll swing by several mornings. Absolutely, Soul Lifer. Where are you coming from, Soul Lifer?
21.
It looks like it's a Korea Soul deal. Mike Foodie, amateurs across the road, don't they know they're supposed to sit on one shoe? Yeah. Yeah, that's not a one shoer there with his 10 peso flip-floppers. What's that?
21, 21.
21-21.
20 left in the second.
That's a high-scoring first half. Some good action.
So, who do you think's going to be in the Super Bowl this year?
I don't even know. There's a
your
lot of
prediction?
teams that are just switched around. I don't even know.
Okay.
I didn't follow it close enough to know. I will know in a week. Once they get it all panned out, then I'll know. I'm not sure of the
will
teams.
Give you a much easier one.
Okay.
Where this year do you think you're going to watch the Super Bowl? You have done Mikos a couple years.
Yeah, that didn't work out so well with the rendering.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
where do you think the best places
Man,
to watch
you
the
know
Super
what?
Bowl?
That's probably a Monday morning live time, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Might be here. Might be here. I didn't have to reserve a spot though.
Yeah.
Heck no, reserve our spot.
It'll be packed.
Yeah, it'll be way packed.
Yeah.
And
Ah.
Feedback's just told us last night when we stopped by there that any of the games they have on is all first come, first serve.
Yeah. They're not going to reserve?
Well, we didn't
Oh,
specifically
okay.
ask for Super Bowl, but
No.
Yeah.
Super Bowl T-backs will be in Phillies.
Yeah.
Will be showing
Reserve.
only the Super Bowl
Yes.
because they will pre-sell tickets.
Yes. Yeah.
Super Bowl kind of breaks all the rules.
That might be a live from here. It's going to be raucous. It's going to be fun to see. Wow.
But bring your own tall stool and you can sit on the other side of the
Yeah,
box.
yeah.
Point your camera
No.
this way.
We need to get them to turn the Super Bowl on
I
over
say
there.
that you and I go over and talk to
Yeah.
the Hammer ownership
Hammer, yes.
and tell them
Yes.
it is a Monday morning. If you want to pre-sell tickets
Yes.
for the Super Bowl, it'll be full and
Make your money.
you will make a lot of money.
How much do you think they'll sell the tickets?
Man,
Normally tickets are consumable.
yeah.
So they will say 500 pesos,
Yes.
but it is consumable
That's a deal. Yeah.
either
Yeah.
on ordered food or they will have a buffet that is like $4.95.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but you use 5 pesos.
Yeah, we need to get them to turn that on TVs over there, Super Bowl.
Can you imagine
They'll realize what live sports would be like that.
watching the Super
Oh my
Bowl
God.
on that screen there?
That would be awesome.
Yeah. You would
Every
tell
seat in the
them-
house would be awesome over there.
Tell them to crank down their shade.
Yep.
Otherwise, this street here would be closed. People standing on it.
Yes.
Park there,
Yes.
people sitting on top.
Right? Right.
And as I said, crank down things.
and here he does.
He's opening one up.
Yeah.
They do have a feature too. I dropped them down.
Nick Mullen McCaffrey has carried my fantasy team, about to cap off an
let me get back
undefeated
one.
season. Absolutely. Jason says, hey Chad, great live. Can you ask Todd about his thoughts on rental prices? Any tips to negotiate down? Jason, any tips to negotiate? Everything's negotiable here. Edgar Cruz, see you on your next live chat. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you, Edgar, for the super thanks. We'll see you on the next live. Have a good night, you guys. Robert Rickman, Happy New Year's to you. The Cruises, Happy New Year's, Edgar and Jeannie. Soul Leifer from Cold Ass Soul. We met at Margarita Station. I recognize your accent. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Nick Moeller, Rams, Bills, Super Bowl is my pick. Rams and the Bills. Stafford looks good. Bills, I think, struggled today, if I'm not mistaken. So what was the question for Todd? Something about negotiating rental prices. Any tips?
Everything has some negotiation room.
Yes. Like you always say, show up in person, check the place out,
Yeah.
negotiate in person rather than online and phone calls and all that, emails.
Yeah. The worst way to negotiate
Yep.
is to have your Filipino girlfriend partner calling
Yes.
me on the phone, asking me questions with you in the background.
Yes.
Because what I tell her, and this happens, it will happens with everyone.
Yes.
She doesn't understand and changes it. So you only get half information.
Yes.
Also, negotiating over the phone,
Yeah.
really, it's not the place because it's meaningless. Any negotiation has to have a benefits for both sides.
Yeah.
And most landlords want you standing there. So the next question is, if we can agree upon a deal, you're ready to reserve today.
Yes.
That shows you are real, because there's a lot of people out there that just want a tour of Angeles
Yeah.
to look at different properties or just a board.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
So
True.
go out, look, and ask a lot of questions, and be real, and you will get a good deal.
Yep. Yep. Mayor Raymond's on the chat. Mayor Raymond, oh my God. Morning, chat. It's so cold here in California. Can't wait to go back home. Uncle Adrian and Aunt Susan say hello to our world famous blogger friend, Mayor Raymond, Adrian, and Aunt Susan. Woo! Cold in SoCal. I feel for you. So beautiful here right now. Are you cracking a sweat? How you doing? How is your crack sweaty?
Okay. That's TMI, buddy.
It's so pleasant here right now. Hello, Marvin. In 4 months, it'll be burning ass hot. It'll be like. So, hello to you all.
Just the Bills game.
Oh, the Bills
It was a
12
very
to
close
13.
one,
Oh,
very low scoring.
Eagles beat the Bills today.
Eagles just
Big. That's what I
escaped
saw.
by, yeah.
Yes, as in my mid-evening naps and edits and everything else. So let's see.
Hello.
Aunt Susan.
No problem.
The Minecraft Ninja. Good morning to you, Minecraft Ninja. Mike Foodie, Mayor Raymond, fill up on some In-N-Out double burger animal style. In-N-Out burger. Nick Noller, good picks. I tend to agree. Good morning, the Minecrafters. Adrian Smith chimes in. He is Mike. Laugh out loud. Best to chat and everyone in the chat. He's already eating his In-N-Out burgers there. It's SoCal freezing ass. What is it, like 70? Yeah. No, it's probably like 58 if you're saying it's cold there. I can see that being the temperature. What's it in Nick? What's Minnesota's temperature right now? Adrian and Raymond and Aunt Susan, you guys should take a trip to Minnesota right now. If you want to know cold and snow.
New York City just got more snow than they've had in like 60 years. Something like 13 inches.
Woo!
Crazy.
Those snowstorms were kind of fun.
Yeah.
For like 5 minutes. And then,
Stay in the house and look out
Yeah.
the window.
Yeah, yes. Crank up the heat. Burn another log. Good morning, excellent video. We shall be there on the 31st. Harry's, the Minecraft Ninja. Tin Whistle. Man, we haven't seen a Tin Whistle on the chat in a long time. Hey, buddy. I hope you are well. I want to cook in 4 months so I can sweat like, yes. Ghislaine Maxwell on trial. Ghislaine Maxwell. I'm getting that name all cracked out or messed up. Nick Moeller says it's nice here. Still 9 degrees. There you go. Ooh, 9 degrees. Oh my God. Mayor Raymond, Adrian, you guys, I'm telling you, it's probably, look up the temperature in SoCal. Let's see what it is. I'm interested to find out. Yeah. Look at banana shorts there. What do we got cooking here? Weep. Oh, mister. She caught me looking at her. I hate calling them out like that and they know what you're looking. 114 people, 66 thumbs ups. We've been on for 99 minutes. Wow. They go fast.
Yeah.
They go fast. Adrian Smith says it's 57 degrees in SoCal at the moment. Woo! That is cold.
It says 55 in LA.
55 in LA? Wow, that is cold. Probably got snow coming.
Well, you have to take a lot of time.
Tin whistle could rather than Coke, sorry. Come rather than Coke, yeah. No Coke allowed. I want to come in 4 months so I can sweat like Ghislaine Maxwell on trial. Right on, now I got you. Southern California, Los Angeles is around 56, 57 degrees now. We had some nasty, hard, cold rains for 4 days straight and flooded the crap out of everything, creating a lot of damage in mud, wind, and damp. Man, you guys either have fires that burn half the state, or you got 4 inches, 5 inches of rain that makes mudslides and craziness happen there. But it's beautiful the other 98% of the time.
Los Angeles is a strange place.
Yeah.
I actually like visiting there.
Yeah.
But, have you been there?
I've been to California, flew into San Fran, and then went up to Chico State and partied.
Okay.
That's about all I can remember.
The freeway system in Los Angeles is very foreign to people not from the area.
Yes.
You will have roads merging and you've got exits on the left side of the road, exits on the right side, and sometimes the exit covers three or 4 or 5 different exits off of it, which is way early. So you have to get to a point. It's really a different culture. Nice for a vacation maybe, but would not want to live there.
Traffic gridlock. I'd like to go up the coast road. What is it? What's
US 1.
US 1? Also known as something...
The Pacific Coastal
Pacific.
Highway.
Yeah, there we go. I would like that.
Yeah.
I like the high cliffs.
Very nice.
Some beautiful houses in the distances and all that. I would really like to see LA. Absolutely. That would be a hell of a visit.
You want to see the coast, the best way to do it, you know what to drive, is take the train.
Take the train? They got a train there in California?
Well, you can go all the way up to Seattle.
Ooh, I like trains.
Seattle on that train, but it's along the coast for a pretty good
I took some Amtrak trips back in the day. Like that.
Now, the advantage for you now is with your Philippine driver's license.
Yes.
You can get very cheap rental cars in the U.S.
Yes.
And you're not paying attention to rental cars, you're paying attention to a different kind of rental.
My Minnesota driver's license has since expired.
And you're going to leave it that way.
Yep. So now I'll be on a... don't they do the reverse? Say I go there, can I drive on my Philippines driver's license there? Absolutely. Perfect. That's what I like.
If you're going to do that in the States, you're better off, just in case, to try to get an international driver's license.
Okay. Going towards the States? Yep.
I got one for my Korean driver's license right now. It's
Yes.
good for a year, but some of them rental car companies are pretty strange about that.
Nick says 57 in shorts and t-shirt weather. Us Minnesotans are tough. I think I'd pussy out when I go back and I'd have the Philippines blood in me.
I still carry it, but look at the expiration date.
That's you?
Yeah.
Hell, that looks like a fake ID. That's you.
That's me, yeah.
Wow.
Me in 2006. No.
Good night. What is that?
I'm expired
20 years ago.
Expired 2006, so it is probably 2001.
That doesn't even look like you. You want to show the people? Or no? We don't have to show it. I'll cover up the... This is Todd, everybody. I don't know if you can focus on it.
Part of the mafia.
Yeah. He looks kind of mafia. All right.
He's saying it's
good.
28,
28 to 21. Wow, good game.
Heard you ran it in. But
90 minutes problems and I don't have one. Tin Whistle, 99 minutes problems and I don't have one. Rob Marr, 100. Where are we at? What is he they talking about? Oh, 98. 98 and 68 thumbs ups.
84.
84?
You missed
I missed it?
with a.
We got the one that changed her hair to like yellow. It looks a little funky.
Some blogger.
Pacific Coast Highway, Mike Foodie. We road trip that highway many times. Looking forward to many more. Wacky Tobacco, legal in California, makes for a great time, I'm sure. Mugshot of Todd, looks like CIA. The mob now knows where Todd was relocated to. He's under witness protection plan right now.
No, well, I don't think you know this, Chad.
Kind of looks like Gru from Despicable Me. Yeah.
You are how many pounds?
185.
A Macdo? About how much?
Too many. Too many. 250 maybe. 250.
Okay. If you take you
Yeah.
and Macdo
Yeah.
and put you together,
Yeah.
and then add another person,
Yeah.
you're still under the weight that I was at in 2012.
Oh, wow. You've definitely lost weight. Everybody always comments. Even since we've been doing these videos for 2 years,
I
they
was
say that you have transformed immensely.
okay. Stay sitting down. I was 568 pounds in 2012.
568 pounds. Woo! Wee!
And I'm now probably right around 200.
That's pretty damn good. That's a
Probably around 258 or
Wow.
260.
holy shit. That's a 220 pound reduction.
I'm sorry, less than that.
Wow, wow, wow. And now listening, he kind of sounds like him too. Gru from Despicable Me.
Gru, yeah.
Don't you bring up Despicable Me now and then?
No, I thought Dr. A looks like him. And talks like him too. You listen to Dr. A, you listen to him, right?
Dr.
So,
A.
why are you carrying your passport?
That's what I asked him.
I gotta go over there.
He's going on a Monday too.
To where?
Immigration.
They're closed.
Today?
They are
shit.
closed until January 5th. You're going to be another one who overstays.
No,
Gonna
I
have
get
to
to the
pay
10th.
the
Oh,
expedite fee.
Yeah.
Oh, we close on January 5th?
Yes.
Man.
That's another problem here.
Yeah.
You have to keep track because immigration closed before Christmas
Yeah.
and is not opening until January 5th. So everyone who's in that time period overstays.
Yeah. And they don't warn you.
Another racket.
Yeah. Even Amiga dropped the ball on my last renewal. Because they're switching locations, I'm chalking it up to that, but they didn't send me my email or my notice. Sometimes I kind of forget. But they didn't charge me an extra fee. I think I made it within 10 minutes of it. So, wow. What a good game. Birdman. Anybody got any questions? We're about wrapping this up. It's 109 minutes. Got about 11 minutes. Anything going on? Anybody want to know anything? Send a question, send a comment. How was your Christmas? Hope everything was good. Now we got New Year's.
Okay, so what's the New Year's plan for the working man Chubbs?
Got a resolution. Let's see how long it lasts. It's coming out in the video.
No, I was talking about what's the plan
Oh,
for
yeah.
New Year's Eve.
I'm gonna hit the walking street. I want to see the chaos, and then I'll probably hit like La Grande or a rooftop somewhere close here for the fireworks all around the horizon.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna jump 2, 3, 4 different places. The fireworks will go on for a while. I'd like to see walking street though, and it should be filmable on New Year's Eve. So I want to see the craziness.
The good thing about New Year's Eve is you won't have any copyright issues over the music because
boom, bang.
you're not going to be able to hear it.
Yes, all the snap, crackle, pops, and all that. I did see the SM fireworks on their Facebook page. They did a great Facebook representation of all that. I did see it on videos. I didn't go out that night to watch it. I've seen fireworks before. It looked impressive.
I have a question for you about music copyrights. Why is the news reporters exempt from the copyright laws?
You know, I think news has special privileges for some reason. But if you use music in movies, they have to pay those.
Yes, but with the changes in what is a news reporter,
right?
You are technically a news reporter.
Well, yeah. I just had a music sharing come across on one of my videos, which means I had to share revenue with Mariah Carey or whoever with the Christmas song was at 69 Rock Bar. I erased it, so if you can catch that in that video, there's a dead area where YouTube editor will let you erase the music, cut that segment out, or replace the music. I just have them erase the music so I don't have to share the revenue. But yes, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it is totally out of control.
Yes.
When I do a Facebook story or a reel using music that they prompt me to use, it will come up sometimes. This music is not available in your region. It'll be blacked out.
Well, even then on some places like Shorts or with Facebook Reels or TikToks or whatever, you can use Led Zeppelin or familiar music, and you don't get the copyright problems. So I don't understand that either.
But sometimes not.
Yes, it's really strange. They allow you to use it, and I don't know if there's sharing going on or Facebook's got special privileges or something, but it's strange. It's very strange. What do we got? Okay, let's get caught up. Patrick Tarr's in the house from Nebraska. Nick Moeller, and now listening to him sounds like a Patrick Tarr. Good morning, everyone. Chad, I love the 69 Rock Bar video. Definitely going to check out when I am there at that time. Yes, Patrick, you will like the place. You know, they have a turnover in their wait staff, so you might not have the same wait staff. Hopefully you do. That crew was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Tin Whistle, any New Year's resolutions? Chad, you will have to watch a video coming out in the next couple days to find out what my resolution is. Yes, absolutely. Are there any vinyl records in Angeles City? Are there any vinyl records? I've seen them somewhere. I think it was at the Bop and Roll car show and music show.
You also saw more vinyl in one place
than
you've ever seen in your life.
That house with the Korean guy?
Yeah.
The audiophile guy?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he had so much vinyl. Chad, you want to go golfing at D Heights when I am there? That place looks nice. Patrick Tarr. You know, I've shot down a few people about golfing, but hey, Robert, look at that guy. Dance! You know, I wouldn't mind it. And Raymond, you had asked me as well, D Heights. I would love to see that course. Again, I'm a little protective of my knee, but my resolution might help me with my physical conditioning.
That's the audiophile.
Oh, yeah. That's him, man. He's all about that.
Yeah.
So,
You know,
Patrick Tower, I like that offer. I think we'll have to take advantage of that. Maybe we'll arrange that with Mr. Raymond at the time if he's around. We'll take the whole group. D Heights.
very nice place to go.
Oh my God, I was so excited to see that. You could tell in my voice when I came over that hill or drove up there. I was so freaking surprised by what was up there. So it's like a whole nother world, and that course is beautiful. Stephen Keller, we had 80 in Baton Rouge today. 80 degrees in Baton Rouge. Nice. They probably have an agreement based upon the interview basis, so therefore they don't get done by copyright owners. Tim Whistle, I think you are right. Robert McMahon, I want to wish everyone a happy and prosperous new year. Be safe and be smart. We'll see you on the next live. Thank you, Robert McMahon. Where are we at? 115. Yeah, we got about 4 minutes left. I got a strike on one of my shorts for my Serpent of Siena channel when I use the licensed YouTube music. Yeah, I tell you, there's some restrictions. I will upload videos and I won't put it out to the public until it clears. The 69 Rock Bar video took 4 different uploads. I had to cut out the underwear scene and I had to cut out some other things. Finally, it greenlit on me. So sometimes that's the game we play. Mike Foodie, wow, Robert, all slim and trim. I run the Vinyl Record channel, the Serpent of Siena channel, so would love to check out the vinyl shops in Angeles City when I come. Yeah, I'm sure once you find one, they will let you know about all the others. There's got to be vinyl shops here. With all the military gentlemen that were here with vinyl back in the day and everything, I'm sure some of that all got left behind, and there's collections of it around here. Patrick, yes sir, right on. Perfect. Hello, no, thank you. Yeah. When's Patrick coming? Patrick, you're coming in, doesn't say. It's probably going to be hot, but at least we're up on a mountain. We're going to have a little bit cooler temperatures up there. It might swirl around in that bowl. We might catch a breeze. I don't know. It might be the opposite. It might be super big, 7,000 degrees up there. We'll find out.
But then also, don't you usually golf early morning?
Yes. Yeah, as early as possible.
But you don't have a golf clubs here.
No, that when I go home, I'm bringing them back. But so that whole rental fee. Actually, Andre has clubs here that I can use.
Okay.
So rather than spend money on rental fees, because I know the greens fees at D Heights are 5,000 pesos weekday, 6,000 pesos weekend. Rentals, when Mayor Raymond and I went, when Adrian was gracious enough to pay for some golf for us at Mimosa, it was $160 per person. But that was rentals, caddies, all that good stuff. So if I can save some money, definitely want to save some money. Did he leave? He took my, no, I got my bill. Okay, he's still here somewhere. Okay.
So I think you need a sponsor for your golf trip. Anyone interested in the sponsoring him?
There you go.
Contact him.
Contact me. Free golf is always wonderful. Thank you, Adrian Smith, for that round. I don't expect that, but that was a big bill for you, and that was an amazing course. Too bad I fatigued, but there again, the resolution, New Year's resolution, will help out with all of that. So where are we at? We're at 119. Okay, we're gonna be shutting down. Let's say some guys goodbyes, everybody. Patrick Tar sounds good. Fast Eddie, good morning, Jumps. All is well in Angeles City. It is all well. Yes, all is well. Beautiful weather. It's the best time of the year to be here. Tin Whistle, can you do a video on the vinyl record stores if there are any in Angeles City? Yeah, no. Maybe. We'll see what I can find out. How's that? There might not be enough of it to make a vlog, but
You could maybe put it in
yeah,
to
a little
short.
segment. Yes.
But he will have to watch all of them to see if it's there.
Yes. We'll see what we come across. Patrick Char, end of February 26th through the March 10th. Okay. I think that's before super hot. And the rain season should be over, so we should have beautiful weather. I'll sponsor your video if you do a vinyl record store in Angeles, buddy. Tin Whistle, we will find out what we can find out in regards to the vinyls. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Edgar, for the super thanks. Thank you, Callie07 for the super thanks. Nick, have a happy new year. Good to see you. Ben, watching a lot. Goodbye. Great stream. Thank you, my friend. Mike Foodie, good to have you guys on as well. Janine and all. I'm guessing New Year's resolution involves some sweating. Yes, Mike, it does. Yes, it does. And your generous Christmas gift is all part of it as well. So, Patrick, Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to everybody. It's coming up here in a few days. Thank you for showing up for the live. Glad we had a few people show up. The game sounds like a great one. What day is it? Monday?
It's Monday.
We'll see you guys on Friday for sure. Maybe I'll drop another live in there, a little surprise live somewhere during the week.
Wow.
And
So, if not,
yeah,
Chubbs Chad will see you in the new year.
yes,
And wishing everyone a happy, safe new year.
happy safe New Year.
Be careful on a New Year's Eve. It can be dangerous.
Yes. What's the score update?
Oh, 28-21 halftime.
Nice, 28.
29ers.
Halftime and it's that score. That's crazy.
Okay, so
All right, peace out, guys.
we're out.
We're out. See yas.